What the duck is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of DuckTakes. I'm Blake, and as always, with me, my co-host Garrett.
How we doing?
I thought you weren't going to say anything. I was going to have to talk for you.
No.
Like a puppet. If I want to hear you talk, I shove my arm up your ass and move my head like a puppet.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, now who doesn't know the quote?
No, I fucking know it. Oh, that's the other guy.
Yeah. And we do it all over again.
We do it all over again.
Hey.
All the paper shit, all the bullshit we
all
don't
the
want.
sex that we have, but we don't want to have.
all due to what you guys do. And we do it all again. Shut the fuck up. Classic movie. All right, continuing.
Today we are going over our spooky movie season bracket that you can find in our Discord if you haven't joined yet. We went over round 1 in a previous episode. Now we are going over round 2 and 3 as we're coming down to the wire, and that bracket will be finished up by Halloween. And we will, of course, be recording our Halloween special episode soon. We will be wearing costumes. If you guys have any ideas or costumes you would like to see us wear, if available at Spirit, what should I be? I need to go to Spirit.
Yeah, we're struggling on costumes. Like, honestly, I'm kind of mad at ourselves.
I mean, I can still bust out the Snow White dress.
No.
I might for the episode. I just look good in it. I can't lie.
All right, weirdo. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm doing, bro.
I mean, we could be Glinda and Elphaba.
No.
What would it take for Garrett to be Elphaba on the podcast? Green face.
That's not racist. I don't know, bro. Like, we'd need like 100 new signups for Patreon.
Well, I don't know if we'll get that by Halloween.
I don't think so either. But that's what it's gonna take.
All right. Well, let's just get right into it, and then we can finish the episode off with some fun horror movie games.
Bro, am I like stupid? Where is it?
What do you mean? Spooky season? It's in spooky season.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So like I said, this is the best spooky season movie bracket put together by our friend Jaden, who has done an excellent job with brackets, voting brackets for months now. And what do we have for our first matchup of round 2? All right, here we are. First matchup for round 2. You see it?
Yup.
You there?
Yup.
First matchup we have The Thing versus The Menu. Have you voted yet?
They're closed.
But did you?
No.
All right, well, if there's an open round, then Garrett will vote. But yeah. The Thing.
Yeah.
Blowing the menu out of the water.
Yeah, what do you think is going to win this? Like, it's not that hard.
However, the menu did get 2 votes.
Credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
But however, I do question those people that picked the menu over The Thing.
I think Alex was one of them. I think because he said he really loved that movie. But yeah, The Thing is still blowing it out of the water. Next matchup, we have The Ring versus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 1974 original one. Same votes here, just flip-flop. So we have Texas Chainsaw getting 13 votes compared to The Ring's 2 votes.
2 classics winning the last 2 rounds.
2 classics, and I feel like these 2 classics might go the distance.
They probably will.
You know, the Texas Chainsaw, I'm still not going to give in to the propaganda that Alex Coleman puts out there about the remake, 03 remake being better than the original. However, I do like that remake a lot.
Yeah.
I just recently watched the 2013 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's called Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Is it?
It's god awful. It's with Alex Dario. Trey Songz is in it. And it's like a legacy sequel to the original 74 one. And it's bad, bro. It's
to be honest, I've only seen the original.
There's a line in there, bro, and whoever's seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Do your thing, cuz. What? So essentially, Alex Dario's character is part of the Texas Chainsaw, whatever family, I forget their last name. She was a baby when the original went down.
Yeah.
And then a mob came and like killed the whole family but her. And people there took her and adopted her and raised her, so she didn't know she was part of that family.
Mm-hmm.
But then she goes off to her grandma dies, the last relative, and she's inheriting her house. And in that house is still living her cousin, who she doesn't know is her cousin, who is killing all these people, who's Leatherface. And at the end, the town, she finds out that that's her family. The town turns on Leatherface because, I mean, yeah, it's fucking Leatherface. He's murdering people. But through all these trials and tribulations, even though Leatherface has killed her friends at this point,
Mm-hmm.
but because the town is going against her as well, it in just a few minutes makes her forget about all of that and is like, you know what? We're family. Do your thing, Leatherface. And like frees Leatherface, give him the chainsaw, and you know, is cool with him at the end. Like, it's fucking right.
Just cool with him murdering everybody.
Just cool with him murdering everybody. Cool with him still murdering. Like, her friends just died within the last few hours.
Is her cousin, who's Leatherface, also like not all there?
Yeah.
So there's a. Is it supposed to be the same person?
It's not the same person.
It's a different relative of that family who became the new Leatherface?
Oh, no, wait. I think you're right.
What?
It's the same
Person
person.
from the OG.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
because I was like, what are the odds that there's another murderer
Yeah.
in the family like that?
It's the same person, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still stupid.
It's so stupid. It was awful.
All right. Next is Nightmare Before Christmas versus Quiet Place.
Yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas comes out on top with 12 votes to 4. Obviously, I voted for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What would you vote for?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. I was about to say, I don't think I've watched it this spooky season, but then I remembered I have.
What?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Dude, I feel like there's not a month that goes by that you haven't watched that.
Between October and December, you're right. I will watch that October, November, December. I will be watching it again in December, obviously. Next matchup we have Scream, the original Scream versus Trick or Treat from 2007 or 9. I'm not going to lie. Like, obviously, you know what I'm voting for.
Yeah.
But this kind of hurt.
I mean, I like Trick or Treat. I genuinely don't think it has enough like public appeal to go the distance, though. So it doesn't surprise me that it's kicked out this quick.
It doesn't surprise me that it lost to Scream. Obviously, I voted Scream. This spooky season, I think I've realized that Scream might be my favorite horror movie of all time.
What?
It might surpass Halloween for me after my rewatches this spooky season. It's possible. Like
Michael Myers has been like your whole thing.
Absolutely. And he still is. Like, Halloween franchise is my favorite franchise. All right. Favorite franchise of all time.
But not your favorite singular movie?
But the ensemble cast in Scream?
Yeah, it's a great cast.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard in Scream, that might be my favorite performance in a horror movie. It might be my favorite performance in a horror movie.
Wow.
It is just so zany and silly, but psychotic. I don't know. It's just great all around. The ensemble cast, Rose McGowan as Tatum might be the best anyone's ever looked in a horror movie. Yeah, it's just all around. Like, the music, and people know Courtney Cox from Friends. Like, when I wonder how many people, when they see Courtney Cox, who thinks of her from Friends and who thinks of her from Scream. Because when I see Courtney Cox, I immediately think of Gale Weathers.
Yeah.
And I wonder who else, when they see Courtney Cox, thinks of Scream first.
Probably someone like you who doesn't give a shit about Friends and likes horror movies.
Yeah. Dude, it is so good. And the music is really good too. The score is kind of undermined because of like there's so many great horror movie scores out there, but Marco Beltrami puts together an amazing score for this movie. And it's got one of the best opening scenes ever. It might be my favorite horror movie of all time. It might be.
Damn, dude.
I know.
Damn. Halloween just got surpassed.
Dude. There's no beating.
Personally, I agree.
Yeah.
I do like Scream better than Halloween.
There's not beating the Halloween vibes that come from Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. Like the music and everything. That's
What
Halloween.
What if Scream had the Halloween score?
I mean, I don't like that because like
you don't think it matches?
No. I don't
okay,
think it
but
matches.
how would you know though?
But here's also the great thing: you do hear the Halloween score in Scream because they do play it on the TV, and it still fits so well. So you're kind of right in a way. You do still get to hear the Halloween score in Scream.
Oh my god! All right, next up we have The Shining versus It Follows. This should have been a complete sweep. I don't know who voted It Follows, but
12-1 vote.
Yeah.
Where does The Shining lie for you in terms of your favorite horror movies?
I'm
trying to think of like what horror movies you talk about the most.
I feel like I really don't talk about them. I don't rewatch horror movies like nearly as much as
Not
you
like
do.
Me. Yeah.
No, like honestly,
yeah.
like I'm a lot of times like I'm one and done for the most part. But I mean, The Shining is obviously one I will go back and rewatch. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm so focused on watching new ones because I'm like kind of,
behind.
I'm still pretty novice on the horror genre.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to expand my gallery.
Yeah.
But, I mean, The Shining's 100% top 15.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of insane. My letterbox really doesn't match my viewing lately, in a way. So like this spooky season, I mounted the TV on the wall, right next to where I edit, which I didn't have the TV up there last year. So while I've been editing, I've been just playing horror movies and like, it'll just play on the next movie that's up, the next movie.
I don't know how you do that.
So
I can't play something and like, cause I feel like I'm giving neither thing my full attention.
So I've been mostly doing Peacock and Tubi since those have been the GOAT in terms of like horror movie catalogs. And I mean, it's funny because on Peacock, I think it's like Halloween 3 is always up. Halloween 2 is, I probably watched Halloween 2 and Halloween 3 like 4 times this month. I've watched Scream like 4 times this month. Like 3 or 4. Tubi, I've watched Texas Chainsaw maybe a few times. Like there's been a few movies I've watched a few times.
Wild.
Next matchup we have of round 2 is Jaws versus Candyman.
Dude, honestly, it kind of surprised me that Jaws won by such a swing.
I was surprised too.
And
but I don't know if people are as high on Candyman as me and you are.
Probably not, but I'm not gonna lie, if it was me, I'd vote Candyman in this.
I kind of figured you would.
I'm gonna vote Candyman, bro. That's more of a spooky movie. That's a spooky season movie.
Agreed.
More than Jaws is.
Agreed. I did end up voting Jaws, but like my finger was hovering over Candyman for a long time.
I would have done Candyman
because I like Jaws as a movie more.
Yeah,
I think Jaws is a better movie.
But this is a spooky season movie.
Yeah, I hear you. Next matchup we have is Get Out versus Jennifer's Body.
Hey, I can give my 2 cents on this.
So Garrett just watched Jennifer's Body for the first time. What did you think of it?
I liked it.
Jennifer's Body is great.
Yeah, no, it's actually really good.
It is really good. Amanda Seyfried is amazing in it.
Yeah,
Amanda Seyfried is who Sydney Sweeney thinks she is.
I like that.
You like that take?
Yeah.
You know what? Because they always try to
make her like the nerdy.
Yeah, they always try to make Sydney Sweeney look like the nerdy girl, and like,
it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
You can't throw glasses on Sydney Sweeney and tell me she doesn't
work. But it works for Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah.
And
I feel, what I feel
great.
why is because I feel like she's like an unconventionally attractive person.
Mm-hmm.
So when you throw glasses on her and you don't do the makeup and you like dress her up in ugly clothes, like, okay, I can buy it. But then like, you take that off, you're like, oh shit, she a baddie.
Dude, but Jennifer's Body, like, I enjoyed it a lot more on a rewatch.
Yeah. No, I thought it was an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was an imperfect ritual, so the demon ended up taking over her body. I don't know. I thought that was very interesting. Obviously not beating Get Out.
No.
But it is a good movie.
It is. But it was great too, like female writer, female director, which you know, you don't see a lot of in the horror genre.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great movie. But Get Out is
superior.
Yeah. Although a lot of people call Get Out overrated.
Whatever. Next is Hereditary versus Nope.
Wait, Garrett, I think I did vote Candyman. I think I was the one vote.
Were you the one vote?
I think I was the one vote.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm seeing these greens and I'm thinking that's what I voted. But no, I do think I was the one vote for Candyman.
Damn. Well, I would have been number 2.
Nope, never mind. It was Chris.
Shout out
Chris. Don't want to take away your thunder. Maybe did I even vote? Did I even vote in that?
Does it matter?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't think I did because I just was like, I'm too hurt by this. All right. Next poll we have is Hereditary versus Nope.
I think that's a pretty easy win for Hereditary.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's Nope.
Really?
I like Nope better.
I feel like Nope has cooler visuals and music, but I feel like Hereditary is a lot creepier.
Sure.
Hereditary is a lot creepier.
Sure, I'll give you that. But in terms of movie,
and shock value, like,
sure.
I like Hereditary because it's like a much darker movie. There's some really good performances in that movie as well.
But
I think I just sorry, I'm cutting you off, but I just think overall the acting, the creepiness of it, and the fucked up ritual that they got going on is.
I mean, I think the concept of Nope is really good as well. I think Hereditary's ending is executed a little better. But overall, I love Nope. I mean, I love the performances in Nope as well. Between Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, Steven Yeun. And that whole storyline with his character, with Gordy the chimp who went crazy on set. Music's great. Like, I love a Western, so you're mixing that sci-fi Western horror. So yeah, it would be Nope for me.
I'm going Hereditary.
Can you vote still?
No.
Oh yeah, poll close. Hereditary did win 10-3, by the
way. Next up is Silence of the Lambs versus Split.
Sweep here.
And needless to say, this was not a split decision.
No. Oh my God.
Silence of the Lambs. If
it did win.
Yeah, it won 12-0.
And that's only one of the only movies that's swept the Big Five at the Oscars too.
Yeah.
Also technically the only horror movie that's won Best Picture. The Exorcist was the first to be nominated.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oscars hate on horror movies, bro.
Yeah. They're getting a little better.
They are.
They're getting a little better.
The Substance was good representation.
Yeah.
This past year.
What's next?
Next is Black Christmas versus Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm sorry.
Black Christmas is the superior movie.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what you voted for?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, you're honestly like, whenever you have like a good indie movie in these, like, it's not going to beat something that has created an iconic character.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That has a cachet of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. You got Freddy Krueger, like anything with Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Leatherface, like, simply off of the characters that these movies created. Something like Black Christmas, where you never even see the killer, is going to lose it.
Which is fantastic how they do that. And it's
Blake,
still
I understand. You don't have to sit here and defend Black Christmas to me. All I'm saying is because there is not a character like Freddy Krueger created from Black Christmas. Like, who knows? You can make the argument, had Black Christmas shown the killer and given us an iconic person with like a creepy backstory and something like that. Had they done that, could Black Christmas have spiraled off into its own?
But then Black Christmas wouldn't be what it is today. And it is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, a top 5 favorite horror movie for me. And I think it definitely needs to be talked about more in terms of the greatest horror movies of all time and greatest inspirational horror movies of all time as well. So that's what I'll say about that.
All right.
Next matchup, we have Evil Dead 2 versus Cabin in the Woods.
And it's a dead tie.
It was a dead tie. I'll have to check what ended up moving on because with a tie, we end up spinning a wheel.
Well, I can't even give my 2 cents on this because I haven't seen Evil Dead.
I haven't seen Evil Dead 2. And I have my homework cut out for me. Stoney, who we had on last year.
Yeah.
He was upset at me that I hadn't seen the Evil Dead franchise. I have seen the first one, but like the second one and Army of Darkness, like streaming apps fucking gatekeeped those movies for so long. Now they're available, so I'll have to go through the Evil Dead franchise. Next matchup we have is The Wailing versus Saw.
Never seen The Wailing, but I mean,
no, neither have I actually.
That's not beating Saw.
No, Saw
Again,
sweeps.
Iconic franchise.
Yeah,
is gonna get those votes.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next day of round 2, we have Coraline versus Dr. Sleep.
That it's funny.
That's an interesting matchup.
It is because I feel like I hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, I like Dr. Sleep better than The Shining.
Dr. Sleep is great. I like The Shining more still. However, I still have only seen Dr. Sleep once, but it's fantastic. Directed by Mike Flanagan, who I think is the best modern horror director right now. And he did such a great job at making fans of the Shining movie happy and the novel happy. Yeah, he just did really great with this legacy, with this sequel.
I think Coraline's a very special movie though, because for one, I feel like those motion capture movies just like hold a special place in my heart.
Yeah, same.
It's a level of nostalgia that like no other movie can really replicate. No other kind of movie can replicate. And then also there are so many little details in Coraline. There's so many theories around Coraline. Like I feel like people just love coming up with different ideas about that movie. It's just when you can make a movie that creates that much conversation, it really does like stick in your brain.
I did vote Coraline.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote Coraline. Next we have Halloween Town versus Scream 2.
So poll says Scream 2 won.
Good.
11-5. And I agree.
Yep.
I voted Scream 2. I actually just rewatched Scream 2 while I was, working here. And it's still such a good sequel in my eyes. You got really an entirely new ensemble crew, but again, they all do great. Has another great opening scene at the movie theater. I think the opening scene in the first 2 movies are so chilling. Like the first one is so sad when you see Casey Becker like calling out to her parents and you hear her mom is hearing Casey getting murdered over the phone, and it's like, wow, this is really sad. And then the second one is so chilling in the sense of like you could see that happening in real life, and like you have such these crazed fans for this movie and dressed up in masks and stuff that they're not even noticing this person get murdered right next to them. And it's so chilling. And yeah, I think it's a great sequel.
I could definitely see that happening in real life. Like, I mean, when people get like rowdy and shit, things slip through the cracks very easily.
Yeah.
So
next matchup we have Dawn of the Dead from 1978 versus Sinister.
I like Sinister, but I haven't seen Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, I don't think I have that actually either. And that shocks me. So I did vote Sinister.
Okay.
Sinister's a scary movie.
It's a scary movie.
And it has Ethan Hawke. Next, wait, what?
No. Two good things. Like this.
Next matchup we have Train to Busan versus Child's Play.
I got nothing.
Okay, well I got something. Train to Busan did win 10-4, 71% to 29%. Train to Busan is a great fucking movie. That's what I voted for. You guys heard me on the last podcast how much of an emotional movie that is as well. Highly recommend that movie if you have not seen it yet. And moving on to the next day, still in round 2, we have Alien versus A Quiet Place Part 2.
Yeah, that's a fucking sweep if I've ever seen one.
It's a sweep. Not even a gentleman's sweep. That's a full-on sweep.
Yeah.
17-0. 100% of the votes went to Alien, as it should.
Thank God.
Next matchup we have Midsommar versus The Blair Witch Project. This was kind of close.
I know, but closer than I would expect, honestly.
Yeah. Well, no, I kind of expected to be close.
All right, well, I'm going Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, I went Blair Witch Project. And it did win 59% to 41%.
10-7.
10-7, yeah.
Interesting.
I know.
Next is Evil Dead Rise versus The Invisible Man, the 2020 version.
2020 version?
Mm-hmm.
Evil Dead Rise has got a lot of people talk good things about Evil Dead Rise and saying it's like possibly the best in the franchise. Yeah. So I'm kind of not shocked that it won here 80% to 20%.
This is another one. I got nothing.
80, 20, 59, 40. Yeah. Next one we have is The Exorcist versus The Evil Dead from 1981, the original. A bit more of a sweep than I anticipated.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked Evil Dead didn't get more votes.
Yeah, The Exorcist winning 88% to 13%. I mean, I would agree that The Exorcist is the better movie here. I'm not like huge on the first Evil Dead movie, and I've heard there's quite a few in the franchise that are better than the original.
Yeah.
But I do know people still, it's like a franchise. People hold franchises close to their heart. So I was kind of shocked to see how big of the sway was. Okay. Next day of round 2, we have I Know What You Did Last Summer versus It 2017.
I'm going It 2017.
I went It 2017 as well, and it did win 78% to 22%.
Like, I mean, I would expect it to win just off of the popular appeal alone.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's the performance, man, of
Bill Skarsgård,
bro.
And I really do enjoy I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
But I think It is the better movie here.
For sure. Next is Scooby-Doo Zombie Island versus Bring Her Back.
And we got a sweeping win of Scooby-Doo Zombie Island of 89% to 11%. Does nostalgia come to play in?
Of course.
Maybe, sure, yeah.
Who cares?
But it's Scooby-Doo Zombie Island.
It's Zombie Island,
It's Zombie Island. Probably the best Scooby-Doo movie.
It's like that or Witch's Ghost.
I say Witch's Ghost.
Witch's Ghost.
It's a vibe.
What I'm only talking animated right now. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the third one in consideration?
Well, for me, Cyber Chase.
I haven't seen Cyber Chase in a hot minute though.
But I do think Witch's Ghost and Zombie Island are better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next we have One Cut of the Dead versus Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And we got Killer Clowns from Outer Space winning 83% to 17%. Yeah, I went with Killer Clowns from Outer Space, one of the most fun B horror movies, and has provided some of my favorite Halloween decor in the studio. I love the colors of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Next matchup we have Nosferatu versus Corpse Bride.
So this one actually surprises me. I'm assuming we're talking about the newest Nosferatu.
Correct.
That came out. But yeah, Nosferatu, 68% of the votes compared to Corpse Bride, 32%. That shocks me.
What would you vote for?
So I just watched Corpse Bride recently.
Yeah. How'd you like it?
I did like it.
Yeah, me too.
Not as much as Nightmare Before Christmas. This is interesting because I feel like I like both of these movies, but I don't love either one.
Okay.
Honestly, as far as like enjoyability, I might go Corpse Bride.
I don't blame you. I did end up going Nosferatu, but I do love Corpse Bride.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I thought Corpse Bride was gonna hold more of a nostalgic appeal
Yeah.
in this voting process. I didn't think it would be as much of a sweep as it was, but what can you do? Also, this gif of Pennywise dancing is
creeping me out.
Yeah, it's freaky.
Yeah. All right. Next day, still round 2, we have Psycho versus Barbarian. We have a gentleman's sweep here, 94% to 6% for Psycho. Psycho still holds up very well.
Yeah.
Still lovely movie.
That's an absolute classic.
Yeah. This next matchup, Halloween versus 28 Days Later. Now, I don't blame people if they were to vote for 28 Days Later.
I don't either.
Is that what you would vote for?
I mean, I don't know. Like this isn't as easy as a decision. This isn't as easy of a decision as I thought it would be, but like, okay, again, I got to go back to the question though. Best spooky season movie.
Right.
It's going to be Halloween.
Right. Halloween did win 76% to 24%. I do think 28 Days Later is one of the greatest horror movies though.
Yeah.
It's up there.
It's a great film.
Yeah. Next up we have I Saw the Devil versus The Conjuring.
Now that's a fucking sweep.
Full on sweep here. All the votes going to The Conjuring.
Good.
James Wan hanging in there for the next round.
Good.
Next matchup we have. Oh, okay. Thank God. It scared me for a second. Smile 2 versus Suspiria 2018.
Oh, you thought this was the original Suspiria?
I thought it was the original, and I was about to shit a brick. Because Smile 2 did win 76% to 33%. So a little more than half of the votes going to Smile 2. I did as well vote for Smile 2. I enjoyed the 2018 Suspiria, but I don't think it's anywhere near the level of the original.
Yeah.
So, and I did like Smile 2, and I really enjoyed Naomi Scott's performance in that.
Next we have House of Wax versus Evil Dead 2013.
Ooh.
Dang. And House of Wax comes out on top with 65% of the votes.
Yup.
I'm glad to see House of Wax moving on.
Yes, House of Wax.
Underappreciated classic.
Keep the fans, keep the following going for House of Wax.
Mm-hmm.
It is a great 2000s horror movie. Next matchup we have maybe the most beautiful looking movies matchup on this entire list. Suspiria, the original Suspiria from Dario Argento, and Bram Stoker's Dracula from Francis Ford Coppola. Two of the most beautiful looking horror movies of all time. But Suspiria coming out on top with 73% of the votes. Suspiria being one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It's in my top 5 and still has not changed.
Damn. I got nothing on that.
Oh yeah,
one.
you got nothing. All right, we'll move on.
All right. Next we got Monster House versus Annabelle. Hell yeah. 79% for Monster House, baby.
I voted for Monster House.
Love to see that.
Monster House is great.
Dude, it's great.
It's
nostalgic.
Yes.
It's classic. It's a great concept, honestly.
Yeah.
Like we've heard of like houses being haunted, but not the house itself being the monster.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome.
And it's funny as hell.
It is funny. I won't be seeing you later.
Next matchup we have.
Oh my God, that was the gift.
That was the gift. I thought you said that because that's.
No, I didn't even look at it.
That's crazy. Next matchup, the original Carrie from 1976 versus Pearl.
Oh, dang.
I went with Pearl.
Don't sleep on Carrie though.
No, obviously not. But I love Pearl. I love X and Pearl.
Pearl probably has some of the best acting in a horror movie for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen Carrie, and I like Pearl a lot. I kind of want to go Carrie.
I mean, Carrie did win 71% to 29%.
Yeah, I want to go Carrie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that was it.
All right.
For round
That's
two.
it for round 2. Moving on to round 3 now.
Oh, we're
I
doing
have
round
to pee real
2
quick,
and
though.
3?
Yeah. I have a feeling these next matchups for round 3 are going to be excruciating because now we're getting down to the nitty gritty of the greatest horror movies or spooky season movies. Some tough choices are going to have to be made here. Very tough choices.
Yep.
So first matchup we have right off the bat, starting with round 3, The Thing versus the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
It's easy vote for me.
I know. And yes, it is The Thing.
Yeah.
But both.
Yeah. Classics.
83% of the vote going to The Thing.
This next one, though.
Damn, son. Next matchup we have Nightmare Before Christmas versus Scream.
An absolute sweep.
Absolute sweep.
By Scream.
Yeah.
100% of the votes.
Going to Scream.
And you voted for Scream?
I did vote for Scream.
Wow.
I mean, it's Scream, dude.
I know.
What was I just talking about earlier in the show?
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude, Nightmare, that's your shit.
It is my shit. Of course it's my shit. But guess what?
Scream.
Maybe it'll last in a Christmas bracket. Maybe.
Doubt it.
Next matchup we have The Shining versus Jaws.
Okay, well, I am glad to see The Shining come out on top on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said before, Jaws is not a spooky season movie. Is it a horror movie? Yeah. But not a spooky season movie.
Is it a horror movie? Yeah. Very.
But you almost got titties killed.
I did vote The Shining.
Good.
For spooky season. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Did I vote?
I don't know. But
I did vote. I did
whatever.
vote The Shining, yes.
All right. Next up, we have Get Out versus Hereditary. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Shit.
The two modern directors going head to head. Jordan Peele versus Ari Aster. Get Out versus Hereditary.
Again, I'm going to go with... I'm going to tell you that I think Hereditary is the creepier movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely enjoy Get Out more. I enjoy Get Out more. I'm going to go Get Out.
Let's Get Out.
Yeah.
Get Out did win 76% to 33%.
67%.
What'd I say?
You dyslexic fuck.
Oh, 67% to 33%. I think I actually am dyslexic.
All right, next up.
But could you say Get Out
What?
is creepier than Hereditary if you were black?
Probably.
Yeah. Next matchup.
What? While I was watching that movie through my white male gaze. You know?
Yeah, your white privilege. Next matchup we have Silence of the Lambs versus A Nightmare on Elm Street. I was kind of shocked by...
I am too. I didn't expect it to be that much of a difference. But again, like spooky season, probably going Nightmare on Elm Street on this one.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street did win 78% to 22%. I did vote for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. Jesus.
Wes Craven, still alive with multiple movies in here. Next matchup we have of round 3, Evil Dead 2 versus Saw.
Haven't seen Evil Dead 2, so I mean,
oh yeah,
I would pick Saw.
True. I do like Saw. So James Wan staying alive as well.
Yeah.
Next matchup we have is Coraline versus Scream 2. Dang.
I thought this would be closer too.
I honestly thought Coraline would win.
Yeah.
I thought Coraline would win. Coraline did not win, as Scream 2 won 67% to 33%. What would you vote? I don't know how high you are on Scream 2, at least.
No, I mean, I like Scream 2.
Yeah.
That's the second best of the franchise to me. Right? I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'll probably go Scream 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you vote Coraline?
I did Scream 2.
Okay. But next we have Sinister versus Train to Busan. Haven't seen Train to Busan.
Well, okay. Again, now I voted Train to Busan. I think it's a better movie.
Okay.
But I can see why Sinister did win 69% to 31% if you're looking at it through the lens of best spooky season movie. Sinister is pretty fucking spooky.
Yeah.
But I love Train to Busan.
All right, next we have Alien versus the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough L.
Yeah. Tough L for Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Alien.
I mean, like, you knew it was coming.
Yeah.
But like, it's not gonna be Alien. But
Alien walks away with 82% of the votes. I would love to keep the UCF film grads in here, but it's not beating Alien though.
Nah. Sorry, guys.
Next, I really do hope. Oh man, is that the only found footage that's?
I think so.
Damn, that's unfortunate. Next matchup we have is Evil Dead Rise versus The Exorcist. 76% of the vote going to The Exorcist. The Exorcist moves on. One of the most overrated horror movies of all time.
Yeah, kind of.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is actually insane.
Next matchup, It 2017 versus Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. And we have a dead split here.
10 to 10.
50% to 50%. Holy shit. What went through? Oh man, what ended up going through?
But damn,
Well, okay,
I would have been the deciding vote.
You're the tiebreaker right here.
Oh.
What are you voting? It 2017 versus Scooby-Doo Zombie Island for best spooky season movie.
Damn.
What are you voting? Do you want to know what I voted for?
I mean, I feel like I know what you voted for.
All right, you know.
But I'm going to go Zombie Island.
Oh, thank God. All right. In our minds, Island moves on, but I do forget what the coin flip ended up going up to.
You know, fuck that coin flip.
Well, you should have voted then, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. That's my fault.
Next matchup we have Killer Clowns from Outer Space versus Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, 78% of the votes going to Nosferatu.
All right.
All right. You can vote in these.
Now I can vote.
Okay, round 3. This is this morning.
Okay. So first up, we have, oh, shit.
Yeah.
We have Psycho versus Halloween.
Yep.
Again, we come back to the question, spooky season movie. And I feel like the fact that Halloween is literally based around the holiday, kind of cheating.
Kind of is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm going with.
I know what you're going with.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I think Psycho is the better movie.
Okay.
But I think Halloween is the better spooky season movie.
Okay.
So I'm going to go Halloween.
All right.
And Halloween wins with 70% of the votes currently.
Yes.
All right, moving on. We have The Conjuring versus Smile 2. That's an easy Conjuring win for me.
Yeah, and it did win with 94% of the votes.
Yes, sir. Next up, we have House of Wax versus Suspiria.
Damn.
Well, I have not seen Suspiria.
Yeah.
You fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like Suspiria suffers because people haven't seen it.
Uh-huh. It is winning, though, 59% to 41.
Oh, is it now?
Let's see if Garrett changes that. What's he gonna do?
Well, I mean, if I vote, I feel like I should abstain from voting.
Why? Because you haven't
Seen Suspiria. Yeah. I'm just gonna be, if I did pick anything, I'd just be picking House of Wax because I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna abstain.
You're gonna abstain.
Yeah.
Okay. Garrett abstains.
All right. Last matchup.
Last matchup of round 3.
We have Monster House versus Carrie. I already know this is gonna be a Carrie sweep. No.
Vote your vote. Vote your vote.
All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm racking my brain.
Okay.
I'm going Monster House.
It's close.
Damn.
Holy shit. Carrie
Damn.
is only barely winning 53% to 47%.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Would you vote?
I voted Carrie.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. However, there's still time someone could come in and vote Monster House.
Come on, baby. Get that
Well,
Monster House
I
win.
mean, by the time you hear this, it's irrelevant.
It'll be done, yeah. But come on,
that's
Carrie.
possible. That's
Come on,
possible.
Monster House.
All right. So that's the end of round 3. Next up, we have the sweet. Well, no. I'm saying that's it right now. That's all we got right now. But next podcast, for a Halloween episode, you will hear about the Sweet 16, Elite 8, and semifinals, and then. Oh, and you should hear about the final matchup as well. So by the next time you hear a podcast, you should hear about the final results from the Sweet 16 all the way to the championship. Again, don't forget, if you do want to participate in this voting, join our Discord by going to our Patreon, and the link to it will be pinned at the very top. Go ahead and join the server and go to the Spooky Season channel where you will be able to see the voting. All right. Well, that settles that. Got some good matchups, and then Garrett apparently has some games for me.
I got some keep 5, cut 5s for you.
Okay, haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I know. Well, not here.
Yeah, we've done it for football.
Keep 5, cut 5, spooky family movies. So we got Corpse Bride, Coraline, Monster House, Hocus Pocus, The Little Vampire, Haunted Mansion 2006.
You mean 3?
3, whatever. Damn it. I just, honestly, I did that off memory. I knew it was going to be wrong. Scooby-Doo 2, Ghostbusters, Halloween Town, and It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
First keep, we're going to go. What do you think my first keep will be?
I think your first keep is going to be Scooby-Doo 2.
Holy shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I was literally going to. Because I just rewatched it and, got to relive how great it is and funny it is, and I've been quoting it.
It's fucking great.
It's great. It's great. Cut. Cut. We're gonna cut Ghostbusters first. I've never been huge on Ghostbusters.
I know you haven't, and I knew that was gonna be like,
yeah,
bro, that's gonna get the comments going, bro.
I know. I've just never been huge on Ghostbusters. Family spooky movies. Next keep, we'll go Hocus Pocus. Watch that every Halloween season.
Now you do.
Yeah, now I do.
Yeah.
But it's been a tradition now for the last, 5 years?
Yeah.
And we visited the houses.
We did visit the house, yeah.
In Salem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of become our thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
Again, this is going to get the comments going. I did not grow up on Halloween Town. We're going to cut Halloween Town. I know people are going to be pissed.
I think I know what a cut is going to be.
We'll keep Monster House.
Okay.
We'll cut The Little Vampire.
Yeah, I knew that one was going to be gone.
We did have the VHS of that, though.
We did have the VHS. That's why I wrote it down.
Maybe keep Coraline. And I think cut The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Because I like the Thanksgiving and Christmas one more.
Okay.
I feel like I gotta keep Haunted Mansion.
Bro, you got to.
Gotta keep Haunted Mansion. And then cut Corpse Bride. I do love Corpse Bride.
Yeah.
But
if you're going to pick an animated movie, I probably would go. Dang, wait, so you cut Coraline?
no, I kept Coraline.
Oh, okay.
I kept Coraline and Monster House for the animated movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I would definitely take Haunted Mansion over Corpse Bride.
Okay.
I think so. It's just like that movie's so nostalgic for us. Like maybe if I
is.
grew up on Corpse Bride, but I
Yeah.
didn't. I just watched that this year for
Yeah.
the first time. So next Keep 5, Cut 5, we are just doing straight horror movies. We got The Descent, The Ritual, Hell House LLC. I know it's a franchise. Shut up. Midsommar, It Follows, The Babadook, Donnie Darko, Weapons, The Substance, and The Strangers.
Okay, I think I got this. First keep, The Descent. Fantastic movie.
Just watch that.
You did?
Yeah.
Fucking good, isn't
I
it?
liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
Those monsters,
Yeah.
fuck me.
First cut. It's gonna upset people. We'll cut It Follows.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying I don't like it.
Nah, I don't hate that pick though.
Yeah. The musical score, though, is fantastic. Next keep, we're going to go The Ritual.
Good pick.
Underrated movie.
Very underrated.
Great movie. Next cut, we'll go The Babadook. Next keep, we'll go Hell House LLC.
Dang.
I love,
liking those first three.
I am liking those first three. Hell House LLC is a great found footage movie. The scariest movie that I've personally watched, like experience wise.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the scariest movie you've ever watched.
That's the scariest movie that I've watched. And I don't know if it was like the situation I was watching it in. Like I was by myself, pitch black, turn the lights off, put on a little red ambiance light, over the ear headphones. Scared the shit out of me.
It's a freaky movie.
It is. Next cut.
Why do I feel like you're gonna cut Donnie Darko?
I was gonna say Donnie Darko.
I fucking knew it.
And then next keep. Well, yeah, this gets a little tricky here towards the end. Next keep will go Midsommar. Next cut will go The Strangers. Again, I like it. And then we'll keep weapons and cut the substance.
Dang, cutting the substance.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This was an interesting list.
I thought you, who loves like body horror and practical effects, I thought you would go for substance.
I mean, sure, yeah, it does have great practical effects.
It does.
But I like weapons more.
All right.
Yeah, those first four were kind of bangers though.
Right. All right. Last keep 5 cut 5 I got for you. Spooky shows.
Ooh.
So we got Stranger Things, American Horror Story, Haunting a Hill House, Supernatural, Haunting of Bly Manor, Agatha All Along.
Okay.
That's a spooky show.
It is.
The Walking Dead. I count this. Love, Death, and Robots. Have you seen any of that?
No.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I'll come up with a different one, but I'll do a quick shout out to Love, Death, and Robots though. That show is great. Midnight Mass, and then Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Okay. Since you haven't seen Love, Death, and Robots, we'll swap it out for The Last of Us.
Okay. First keep, we'll go ahead and keep Stranger Things.
Valid.
Rewatching it right now, the vibes are unmatched. The first season is so nostalgic.
It really is.
Cut. Actually, there's quite a few on here that could be first keep, actually. So, we'll cut Haunting of Bly Manor. With that being said, our next keep will be Haunting of Hill House. I like Haunting of Hill House better. Next cut, we will cut The Walking Dead.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. Too repetitive for me.
Whoa.
And next keep will actually be my favorite show out of this whole list and my favorite from Mike Flanagan, Midnight Mass.
Okay.
Midnight Mass is fantastic.
Okay, you say The Walking Dead is repetitive, but dog, like the first 4 seasons, they're fire.
They're good. Yeah. They're good.
All right.
They're good.
Whatever, continue.
Next cut will be The Last of Us.
Okay.
Next keep will be Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And then next cut will be American Horror Story. And then we'll cut Agatha All Along and keep Supernatural, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's a fire keep right there by me. Stranger Things, Haunting of Hill House, Supernatural, Midnight Mass, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Gas.
Yeah.
That should actually be the only answer on this list. Gas.
Supernatural's so good, bro.
All these shows are great.
I mean, dude, okay, but you talk about Walking Dead being repetitive. So Supernatural.
Yeah, but does The Walking Dead have Jensen Ackles?
No.
And Jared Padalecki?
No.
I didn't think so. All right. Some good Keep 5 Cut 5s for sure. Have you seen Midnight Mass?
No.
Ooh.
I think I've only seen Haunting a Hill House. Yeah.
You know, you have quite an interesting relationship with religion. I think you should watch Midnight Mass. Not in a way like I want like to persuade you on religion or anything, but I'm just saying I think you would find it very interesting because you've always said that even though you don't have like strong religion, you still find that stuff very interesting.
Yeah. No, I do. To me, honestly, bro, like when it comes to horror stuff,
yeah,
I feel like religion is some of like you call it, you know, like religious texts and stuff like that. It's like it's lore to me.
Yeah.
I think it's like the coolest lore.
Yeah.
When you talk about horror stuff.
It's
because you're dealing with angels and demons and like, you know, as good as God is portrayed to be, that's as evil as Satan. Like
Mhm.
Satan is that exact opposite
Mhm.
on the evil side.
Yeah.
So it's like as dark as you can
And
go,
there's,
that's
like,
what Satan and demons
right,
are.
right. And then like there's like misteachings of religion and stuff, so
Yeah.
people can be, led to believe another thing.
Yeah, there's like
and
cult religions
right,
and shit like that.
and that's where Midnight Masses starts to feel like culty in a way.
Yeah.
Um.
So I just think there's so many different directions you can go with it, and I've just always found it so interesting. That's why I was really hyped when Terrifier started going the religious route,
Mhm.
and like our lead girl is now, she's like
An angel.
yeah, she's like an angel of
Yeah.
heaven and fighting against a demon. So I was like, fuck yeah, I'm so glad we're going this direction.
I think you would find Midnight Mass really interesting. I know a lot of people have Haunting of Hill House as the best Mike Flanagan show and like one of the best shows of all time. Which I can't argue that, but me personally, I do have Midnight Mass just above Haunting of Hill House for me.
Yeah.
I just found it so interesting. The story was told so well, the music is good, and just like the environment. It takes place on a small fishing town island.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of the best parts of a horror movie for me is like the environment, the atmosphere that you set.
Yeah.
And I'll take that all day long. Like it's a great atmosphere.
I will say there's one horror show that I've been wanting to watch ever since we went to freaking Comic-Con for it. Teacup.
Oh yeah.
I never watched that.
It's out on Peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like advertising.
We didn't go
that.
for it, but we went to a panel.
Yeah, we went to the panel that while they had us out there.
Yeah.
And it seemed interesting.
It did, yeah. It was produced by James Wan.
Mm-hmm.
Did seem interesting.
Yeah, no, I would like to give that a watch.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind that actually. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Make sure wherever you're listening to, give us a rating and review. YouTube, Spotify, you name it, always helps us out. Make sure you check out our football page on TikTok, DuckTakes.
Join our Patreon, become part of the Discord.
And you too will be able to vote on these horror movie or spooky season movie matchups. This has been quite the matchup, and now we're dwindling down to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
There's going to be some tough decisions to be made. That's for sure. But all right, that's going to do it. We'll get a Halloween episode next time. We're going to be dressed up. I don't know what yet. It'll be a surprise for y'all. And yeah.
It's going to be a surprise for us too.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise for everyone. And we'll see you next time on DuckTakes.
See you guys.